But prior to that, the CQD was that was a Marconi manufactured one. It never had official recognition. I think that's where he exercised very excellent judgment. So he'd call CQD and then follow immediately with SOS. And then he kept that up every few minutes. I was admiring him for the judgment he was using, rather than fearful of his death. Just before going to my stateroom, there was a bump. As I turned the handle of my room, there was another bump. As I got into my room, there was a third bump. Sort of little pushes, nothing very violent. And I slipped on a coat over my white satin evening dress. My stateroom had a door leading to the promenade deck. And as I got out on the promenade deck, I saw a large grey, what looked to me like a building, floating by. But that building kept bumping along the rail, and as it bumped, it sliced off bits of ice. Ice fell all over the deck. We just picked up the ice and started putting snowballs. We thought it was fun. We asked the officer if there was any danger. Said no, nothing at all, nothing at all. Nothing at all, just a mere nothing. We just hit an iceberg.
Thinking of anything serious and feeling numb completely. Then he said, the water's up where taking the railroad.
Well, for those midnight, I became aware of seven nobles to set down the naked doors, and I thought that they would be able to get back to the church. When I was in my home the next day, there was a little commotion and boats were lowered. After waiting some time, I found our boat, and it was so crowded that something came to me to ask to be taken back again on the ship. Strange as it may seem, very dry folks have been there, released from there, in overturned and dying from drowned. Yesterday, I was very frightened back in time, and I went with you.
You could see by the arrangements of the lights. All the lights were burning, and you could see that she was going down.
Slowly, she reared upon it, till at last she was absolutely perpendicular.
I'm gonna read one real quick. And where's the light? Oh, okay. Oh god. And where's the light kept? And afterlock. Did anyone take it out and light it? No, there's no one there. We had to look to see if we could find my light. These are all of these things. Freaking crazy. Also, Titanic ships and investigations on both sides of the Atlantic were launched to find out how such a disaster could have occurred and why so many people lost their lives. Through witness testimonies, the faithful story of her sinking took shape revealed how extraordinary chain of events escalated into one of the worst maritime disasters in history. It pisses me off because it was a combination of things. Like one of them, the rich men just wanted to get their boat out in time and didn't there wasn't necessary safety precautions and they didn't go through all the checks. There's so many things that went into this, but all of this could have been avoided. But it's tragic that it wasn't, that people died, 11 people, the Sage family, the whole family died. And it's tragic, and it really is. And God, my prayers go out to these families, that lost their lives, and, the people that, that's part of their history, and it's horrible. But that is what it is. Somewhat positive. Let's keep this one. With Argo, we had eyes good enough to recognize small bits of debris. French will probably find the main wreckage, and we Americans use our better than Maryland confirm its identity. That's crazy. All these countries team up to find the sunken ship. Secret mission. Alright, let's read this. U.S. Navy to fund Argonne's. The search for Titanic. The Navy was not interested in financing the search for lost ocean liner, but they were interested in Argo. Their young condition ballot surveyed two of their lost ocean power submarines, USS Thresher and USS Scorpion. After concluding the secret mission, ballot could use any remaining time to search for Titanic. Remaining time because they have their own agenda. On 25th August 1985, Ballard and his team arrived at the search area with only 12 days left to find Titanic. Running out of time, Ballard realized they should only stop searching for the wing wreckage and start looking for the much larger open field. After days of continuously monitoring the screens, observers finally caught sight of something on 1st September, one of Titanic's boilers. It's crazy. Then, no footage. Trying to find everything. Searchers had 60 days to find the Titanic. We only have 12. Oh god. It's all this. It's a boiler. God damn. Let's get that. Discovery. Okay. Ballard and his team were overjoyed after finding the boiler. As the crew celebrated, someone noticed that it was nearly 2 a.m. Close to the hour of Titanic's sinking, elation quickly gave way to contemplation. Realizing that they had come across Titanic's grave site, Ballard organized a memorial service for the dead. Soon after that, they discovered the main hull of the ship. The dreams had been found. It's crazy. crazy. Original photographs of Titanic's launch. Okay. These are a series of 5 air dry plate glass negatives of Titanic's launch in Belfast on 31st of May 1911. These images were taken by local businessmen and captured the hull moving down the shipways along the collection. This violin was an important artifact because it was one of the musicians. He was gonna die on the boat, so he grabbed his violin and started playing so while everyone was screaming, he wanted to calm everyone down. So while they all listened to his music playing while he played this, everyone just listened to music before they died. It's quite morbid, but at the same time, it's kind of wholesome. Just like saying like he wanted to make sure everyone had a nice memory before they left the world, and now they're with God, and that's great. One of the greatest artifacts. Went into this thing. It's freaking huge. Make sure to drop a like and subscribe. Keep watching me explore the world and get to see stuff like this. One of the coolest things I've ever been a part of. Gotten to see, being able to be here is insane. The history.
Gradually getting settled in Cali, we explored the locations. It seems on time is unlimited.
The boat is giant in size and fitted up like a poetry.
I have never seen a ship before. It looks very good and really exciting.
I have got most comfortable, and the ship is quite the most luxurious I have viewed.
Ships and the largest ships in the whole world in this little small corner of the country.
And the whole idea
argument is disposed of. Anyway, it was father and mother. Perfectly happy and always happy.
Yes, but
Without conflict, there is no drama. And the ultimate conflict was the sinking of a great ship and the argument over whose fault it was and why it had happened. And with art, there is a whole other world and worlds that can be opened. And I hope that we can understand more about ourselves and we can look after things better in the future.
Y'all come out to Ireland if you guys want to see this. It's an amazing museum. I think y'all would really like it. Alright, y'all come to Ireland, because that's what this is. And it's a great museum. Yeah, so just kind of like keep looking around. Titanic Impact, Titanic Belfast is welcome visitors. Over 145 countries tribute to the lasting legacy of the world's most famous ship. It's insane, actually. Alright, then come out. So it's freaking huge. But basically, the whole museum is so high up. There's rides and so much other stuff, and it's a blast. I definitely come recommend it. This is not sponsored, by the way, but yeah, definitely come out. Absolute blast. You learn a lot of history. It's really hard to swallow, but kind of plates. More history. And this is the view. It's insane. Oh my gosh, that's a huge landing. Yeah. Alright, see y'all. Drop a like, subscribe. See y'all later.